example of water applies to all natural entity, living thing, and phenomena around us, each of which is a blessing from God. Yet in order to comprehend this, we need to ask, what would have happened had things been different, and make the necessary comparison. And along with this, we must understand that God has created the most delicate balances in all things. One of the methods to be used when thinking about the proofs God places before us is to examine and compare entities and phenomena around us. For example, when you cut yourself, or when an old wound opens up again, you know that the bleeding will eventually stop. A clot will form and solidify over the cut, and the wound will heal. This might appear to be an unremarkable process, but if you consider it in a little more depth, you will realize that the clotting process is far more extraordinary than you had imagined.
Once bleeding has started, clotting needs to happen straight away in order to prevent the living tissue dying from loss of blood.
In addition to this, the clot needs to extend along the entire length of the wound, and, most importantly of all, not to exceed the bounds of the cut. Otherwise, all the creature's blood will coagulate and kill it. Therefore, blood clotting must be kept under strict control, and the clot must form in exactly the right place and at exactly the right time. What would happen if there were the slightest impairment in this perfectly functioning system? If blood clotting happened even in the absence of any wound, or if the clot forming around the wound were easily detached from it. There is only one answer to these questions. In that event, the blood vessels leading to such vital organs as the heart, lung, or brain would become blocked, and death would be the inevitable result. However, apart from serious cases of ill health, these events are occurrences that are quite rare, and almost everyone is able to enjoy a healthy life. We must therefore conclude from this that the human body has been flawlessly created. This system, every detail of which is the product of a separate plan and calculation, reveals the perfection of creation. God, who created us and brought us into this world, has created our bodies with a perfect system that protects us from wounds, both great and small.